Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island USA Season 6 Episode 8. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Just so you guys know, it's midnight. So if I'm a little discombobulated, it's because I'm fighting sleep right now, but we're gonna push through. Okay, so we pick up at the recoupling. Hakeem and Cordell are told to sit down. But why does Liv and her mouth fix herself to say, "Sit down, little boy," to Hakeem? Now, if you guys were on the live that I was on with Chloe Johnson and Tammy Talks, you guys know how I feel about Liv. I'm not really a fan of her personality, but I do like when people are able to push storylines, which Liv has been able to do in the last few episodes. However, little boy, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Definitely don't know how I feel about that. Especially because of the microaggression of calling black men boys. And I know she's from Australia, maybe she doesn't get it, but like, yeah, I didn't like that, but we move. Anyways, Hannah and Leah are now single and vulnerable, but Rob couldn't give a damn.
Taking her to Soul Ties is crazy. There is a side to me that this villa has yet to see. I've been behaving myself so fucking well, and look what it got me. After I saw him crying like a bitch on the floor yesterday, I literally got the ick.
I was scared.
I know.
For this to happen.
Yeah.
Because it was scary.
Haven't felt this way for someone in a long time, which is like crazy to me, which is like insane.
I told y'all Leah was tapped. She said, "I've been playing it cool, but there's a side of me that the villa has yet to see." I know. I clocked it a long time ago, sis. I'm aware. I'm pretty sure if this was on the outside, she would have poured sugar in his gas tank and slashed his tires. Listen, okay? So anyways, we have Rob and Andrea, who are over the moon to now be coupled up together. And I just think to myself, Andrea, I hope to God that you are prepared for when this happens to you. Because if he can do it to Leah, he could do it to you. The way this man tried to gaslight and manipulate her was insane. And so far, the only person who's really clocking it is Leah. This might have to be a Leah stan account. I don't know. Based on what it looks like is going to happen tomorrow, I might not be able to stand her. But so far, she's the only one really seeing Rob for who he truly is. And I rate it because I don't know how nobody else is calling him out. Everybody else is still buddy-buddy with him. And I'm just like, he just did all these theatrics to try and become the victim. And it worked. Insane. So Hakeem and Liv chat about their awkward situation. And Liv just starts popping off.
So just to preface this conversation, I'm going to keep it respectful.
You're a liar. Oh, we've had problems this entire time when you said I could get over them if you changed and worked on it.
Have we not been having issues nonstop from the start that I've been telling you to work on consistently?
You sit up there telling me all your fucking rules, that I'm immature, but you're so immature, fuck off.
You're yelling and walking off, so you're real mature for yelling and walking off. You are literally the most negative person in the house, and you're the root of a lot of problems here. Nobody just yells and goes erratic like they do right now, like that you're doing.
I can't sit there and listen to him be so condescending and rude to my face. Don't string me along. Like, I just have I don't even know.
Now, me personally, I didn't even know that they had enough to warrant this kind of a reaction from either of them, so I'm shocked. Clearly, there's been things left on the cutting room floor that we didn't get to see regarding their relationship because I did not expect the emotions to be this heightened, but let's get into it. I do think that both of them are sharing some valid points. When it comes to Hakeem saying, you know, we've had issues for a while now, like, what did you expect? Did you think that we were just going to sit here and pretend like nothing's happening? Like, I understand what he's saying. He also calls her out for having a bad attitude. I think that she can have a bad attitude for sure. And that gets tiring to deal with after a while. Now, where I side with her is You can't just be out here saying, I need you to change this, and this, and I'm just gonna sit here and take it. If we're in a relationship or we're trying to forge a relationship, those things are a conversation. And it requires both parties to do some kind of shifting, if you're willing to put in the work, in order to find some common ground in your relationship. To just be spitting out rules that the person needs to do to make you feel better is not how a relationship works. So yeah, if Liv is saying that all he does is just riddle out rules to her, then I agree. I wouldn't want to deal with that. And then Hakeem, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him yelling across the room at a girl again, because this is the second time now. It's just not the vibe. It's not attractive in my opinion, but I'm not the one he's trying to attract anyway, so who cares? Moving on. Janae thanks Connor for being so open and honest with her, and boy, was he honest.
If only they had someone like you, they'd feel way much better.
You absolutely are my best connection, but I am interested in having a conversation with Leah. I'm a super drama-free guy, too.
You gotta knock on wood whenever you say something like I'm a drama-free guy.
We're fine.
Yeah, we're great.
All this time, I thought nobody else was checking for Leah. Genuinely thought nobody was checking for Leah, but little did we know it was Connor, but he just didn't want to go there because she was locked off with Rob. Surprise, surprise, like surprise, surprise. I did not know. This is a little bit awkward because Janae and Leah, up until this point, seem to be really close friends. I think from episode 1, we've seen them in this little like trio. It's her, Janae, it's her being Leah, Serena, and Janae. Like the three of them are kind of always together. So yeah, to hear the guy that you're coupled up with saying that he's interested in your friend, ox. So she's trying to put on a brave face, but when Connor and Leah actually have their conversation, Janae starts to spiral.
He's my friend, which sucks, but
I like you a lot too.
shied away because I felt like you and Rob were going so well.
Yeah.
I did feel like there was like a stronger connection when we talked.
I just hope her intentions are pure when she talks to Connor, because if it's not pure, it's gonna piss me the fuck off, because bitch, I'm fucking 27.
They both like fucking plants. Like I like fucking plants, like because I will go study some stupid ass fucking plants.
It's called a succulent, and they hold a water because they live in the desert loads.
Okay, they live in the desert?
Yeah, they live in the desert.
If you're wrong,
And then-
I will literally
Swear down, it's happened. They're called a Swiss cheese plant.
So I just want to bring back a conversation that I had started a few episodes ago that some people didn't like, and it's okay. I had said that Janae's reaction when Andrea came in and she was like spreading herself on the lawn, sticking her butt out, was a sign of insecurity in the relationship. And I think when people hear the word insecure, they take it as like a solely negative thing, and it isn't entirely true. We all have insecurities. It doesn't mean you as a person are just all around insecure, but there are some soft spots that we don't really like to address because we're insecure about them. Her relationship with Connor is something that she's insecure about. If she wasn't insecure about it, she wouldn't be spiraling the way that she is and already has in the past. You're now trying to figure out, okay, what does he like? Okay, I will like it too. Okay, trees. Girl, if the man likes you for you, it don't matter. You don't have to go around like, okay, I'm gonna like everything that he likes to make sure that he still likes me and he doesn't like her. Girl, like, come on. I love Janae. I really do. The honest truth is that's a connection that she's insecure about, or else this reaction wouldn't be happening. Like, it's okay to say that. Anyways, she says that she hopes Leah's intentions are pure because Leah is obviously still hung up on Rob. I hear what she's saying, but at the end of the day, if Connor has a better connection with somebody else, no matter what the motive was, that just is what it is. So just kind of have to suck it up and move on. Cordell checks in on Serena, knowing that she's into him again, but he's playing it cool.
And, you know, I would have been all for it if she would have chose me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be open to explore it. It just won't be like it was the first time.
Like, I'm not like a quick sparkler. I'm the, like, I need to, like, slowly get there.
I don't know. Women are so weird.
So I have no bad blood, no bad blood with Serena, as if we're beefing. I have no bad blood with Serena. However, I do think that she acknowledges Cordell's crush. I think with Cordell, it's definitely a crush. And I think that he will potentially compromise himself to appease Serena. And I hope that that doesn't happen, you know? Already, he is now back in her good books by being something that isn't normal to him, you know? Like when he likes someone, he seems to be a guy who's pretty full on, and she doesn't like that. So now that he's pulled back, thinking it's just a friendship, she's back to liking him, you know? So I just hope that if they are gonna explore things again, there's compromise on both sides. Like they both try to meet each other in the middle, and it's more of a discussion, not just like, Hakeem, I need you to do this and this and this and this, you know? Can I see potential? No, because ultimately we do know that Serena doesn't like him. She just likes, I think she just likes the idea of Cordell, you know? Somebody who's in there who likes you, especially when there's other connections going on and you have nothing going on. It is nice to be liked. But does she like him for real? No, I don't think so. So the next morning, the guys make breakfast for Liv, which really confirms to me that clearly we've been missing a lot between Liv and Hakeem's relationship. I didn't know it was that deep, but okay. What confused me was that the guys didn't make breakfast for Leah. What juju has Rob put on these men? Because Leah is the one who truly was betrayed the most, yet you're making breakfast for Olivia? I don't know. That was a little bit weird to me. Now that Leah is a free agent, you have Connor who's attached at her hip. I said, wow, how quickly that flipped. We have Janae who's eyeing them down the entire time. Rob finally decides to talk to Leah, and I thought it was to clear the air. Clearly not.
So I think it's just best if we leave it in the past. The thing is, you said, like, I really care about you. And that's just apparent that you don't.
Why the fuck would I sit here and help you feel better about yourself when you have gained something each time and I've lost something every time?
I didn't get a chance.
And you don't need to. Yes, you had a perfect chance. You had thousands of chances. You could have said it last night. Clearly, you're not here for my feelings. You don't have to reiterate that at all, Rob. No, sorry, I don't care. I literally don't think you ever liked me or cared about me because that is how your actions have aligned.
Rob took no accountability. He did not apologize. He even tried to flip it on Leah again. And I'm like, wow, this guy. I was really proud of Leah in this conversation because she was clocking his tea. She was clocking it. And I think he realized, oh, my games aren't working anymore. At least not on Leah. So I was so glad that she basically stood on business at this point. We know she's still affected by Rob. I mean, her facial expressions through the entire episode obviously prove that. But at least when talking to him, she didn't let his words just, you know, confuse her or make her second guess herself. She knew what the situation was and she stuck to it, and I loved it. Rob wants to pretend like nothing happened and just move on. No. That's not how it works. And again, Andrea, girl, I hope you're paying attention. Connor wants to chat to Leah again. And at this point, if I was Janae, I'd have to back out.
I fucking love, and to this day, SpongeBob.
You are so fucking Squidward. Holy shit. She's Squidward.
I love horses. I love horseback riding, but it's been a really long time since I've been on a horse.
You should come.
Like the garden I had, tons of cilantro. I had Thai basil.
That's amazing.
It just sucks being in this position, you know what I mean?
We all know that Connor was likely going to have an interest in somebody else. Now, did I ever think it was going to be Leah? No. I thought it was going to be somebody new coming in the villa, but fine. And Janae had to do what was best for her at that time. Coy wasn't pursuing her the way that she wanted to be pursued. Therefore, keeping that relationship made no sense. Go where you are wanted, not tolerated. So she picked Connor. Problem is, now that Connor's actual preference is open for the picking, he's making it known who he wants to be with. He's spending a lot of time with her. He's gravitating to her. Like, he seems to have a little bit more pep in his step when talking to Leah. If I was Janae, I would just back out because I'm not going to fight you. you're gonna go where you want to be, and clearly he wants to be beside Leah, so just let him have it, child. At this point, it's gonna be rough for Janae because I don't think any of the other guys in the villa would be interested in her. They don't seem to be her type. The only guy who I could maybe stretch is Hakeem, but we know Hakeem don't like us. And you know what I mean by us. Speaking of Hakeem, he's in a better mood this morning, and so is Olivia, so they decide to have the conversation again. I didn't like how for most of this conversation, Hakeem made it seem like he had nothing to fix, and it was Liv who had all of the things to work on. I didn't like that. And I like that she called him out to say, you have your pitfalls too. And then he was like, you know, I maybe could be a better person in this way and in that way. And I'm like, we could all improve on some things. Don't make it seem like Olivia's the only problem in your relationship. I have my issues with Olivia for sure, but there is a tone of, I want to say condescension, and I don't know if that's a real word, but I'm going to go with it anyways. There's a tone that comes with Hakeem when he speaks. Very unattractive, but again, he's not trying to attract me, so girl, who cares? Leah tells Janae that she wants to get to know Connor a little bit more.
We just wanted to do it like in like a respectful manner.
Yeah.
Like we both kind of like felt and like didn't speak on it until last night.
I'm just like not used to ever being someone's second choice, you know what I mean? I can tell you're sad, you don't have to be sad.
No,
it's
I'm
like
not sad about that.
Why are you crying?
I'm just like really disappointed in how everything like ended up.
I just want to pat myself on the back. Pat, because I'm really good at reading these people. Janae said explicitly, I'm not used to being somebody's second choice, which explains why she's been acting the way that she has whenever it seemed like her position with Connor was in jeopardy. She don't know how to be second. She don't like that. So she now has to do these antics to kind of distract him. And it's interesting too that when she was talking to Kendall was like, you need to make sure he's still looking at you, you know, you don't lose your man or whatever. And her go-to thing was, let me shake my breast in his face. And it's like, for comedic purposes, I get it. It's funny. It's entertaining for television. But if we are trying to like break it down just a little bit further, it is a sign of insecurity. It is. Love the girl. But let's call a spade, okay? It is kind of a sign of insecurity. I do love that Janae is not letting this Connor triangle get in between her relationship with Leah at the date of publication. And she does console Leah when she starts to reminisce about Rob and stuff, because we know that she still cares about Rob. She still cares about Rob. Janae still cares about Connor. It's going to be a mess for a little bit, but at least for now, they're trying to be cordial. So in the evening, they play a kissing game. Guys, a lot is going to be going on here, so I'm just going to be riddling it off, okay? Serena, to me, is a bad kisser. I'm sorry. Based on appearance, it was not looking that great, but Cordell gave her a 10. Leah was kissing like her life depended on it, and Connor even started grabbing her butt. And I said, wow, okay. He also said that this is the best kiss he's had his entire time in the villa. You're wicked. You are wicked. Why would he even say that? Liv gave Hakeem just a little peck, and she really gave it to the rest of the guys, but the guys didn't like her kissing technique, so maybe Hakeem was right when he said, you need to work on how you kiss. Interesting. Hannah got some decent scores from the guys, and she was given a 9 by Hakeem. Interesting. The guys really liked Kayla's kiss and Andrea's kiss. Nicole, she got good reviews from all the guys. And last was Janae, who got a 10 from Hakeem, but a 7 from Connor. Yeah, things are getting ugly. They're getting ugly. So when it was the girls' turn to give the grades, Connor was first, and yeah, he loves grabbing ass. He was grabbing everybody's booty. Everybody's booty, except Janae. Men will really embarrass you, child. And then when Leah went to kiss him, her tongue was fully extended. I mean, I love a French kiss too, but I do love a French kiss. Guys, it's been so long. How many months has it been? 4 months. Let me hit up my old thing because, oh gosh, I'm deprived. Cordell was really giving Serena the business, okay, with his freaky self, looking all up on her neck and doing all this kind of stuff. She loved it. She gave it a 10. So I don't know. Y'all really do seem compatible, but y'all just can't work it out, and I don't understand why. But anyways, the other girls weren't really feeling Cordell's kiss. Hannah did. Hannah loves this whole lip rubbing thing. So when the guys do that to her, she's really into that. Kendall impressed the girls, and Janae finally got a booty grab from him. Hakeem said that he wanted to give the girls the Hakeem experience, but most of the girls were not feeling it. It wasn't good. It was not good. Hannah liked it, but besides her, nobody really liked it. I hate to give Rob his props, but he did a pretty damn good job. He did. He did a good job. I can't lie. And then last was supposed to be Aaron. However, they sent in this fine little tenderoni from across the way, honey. This cute boy from London. I forget his name, but he's cute.
My name's Miguel, 27 years old, and I'm a model from London. I'm a 6-foot king with muscles to last, and they ain't just for show, I got the strength to match too. I'm a bit of a lover boy, you know, I'm a big cuddler, but I won't lie, I do have some fuckboy traits. Why don't you take a seat real quick and let me handle it from here, yeah?
This feels like a man. Like, you can tell he knew how to handle a woman.
This kid's literally making me feel hot, spicy, sexy.
Oh, we jump in his ass after this.
Now, if I was part of the UK cast, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would be very pissed off. Because you're sending people like Omar, no offense. But then you're sending this cute boy over to the United States. Well, to Fiji. But on the show, the United States show, I would be livid. This boy is cute. I like him. And it seems like he's going to be going for all the girls. Nobody is off limits. I love it. That's what a bombshell is supposed to do. Come in and blow things up. Thank you very much. Speaking of blow ups, Leah and Janae, what's going on? What was that preview? The girlies are fighting? Why? Over Connor? Over Connor. Over the man who can't put his arms down? Guys, be for real. Like, I know he's cute, but come on. Anyways, we'll have to see what that's about. Again, I am traveling, so please have some grace, have some patience for that. But until then, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.